Hello friend, myself Sanjeev Dwivedi on behalf of Vidyalankar Institute of Technology. I welcome you all in this conceptual video session for subject Advanced Algorithm. In this video, we are going to talk about the analysis of indicator random variable for hiring problem. Now, if you understand the hiring problem that we discussed in our last video, the overall cost that we have calculated at that point of time was n into c of I plus m into c of h, and in worst case what we had was n into ch. This is the worst case. Now, when I say worst case, it means in the sense when all n candidate in are hired, correct? But then that was worst case, and we needed to do some betterment and analysis using probabilistic approach. So we talked about indicator random variable. So let us see the analysis, okay, of indicator random variable for hiring problem. Now let x be the random variable, correct? So when I say x be the random variable, it means the number of time we hire new assistant. So it basically represents the number of time we hire new assistant. So let x of I be the indicator random variable for ith candidate. Now when I talk about indicator random variable for ith candidate, x of I will be 1 if that candidate is hired, and x of I will be 0 if the candidate is not hired. Now fine. So for ith candidate, the indicator random variable will be x of I, but we need to find this for all n candidate. So what will be the final x? It will be indicator random variable for x1, 2, 3, 4 and xn. If I'm talking about with respect to for all n candidate, correct? So x is the indicator random variable for all n candidate, with individually candidate random variable are x1, x2, x3. It simply means the probability of hiring the ith candidate. So x1 will be 1 if the first candidate is hired, else it will be 0. x2 will be 1 if the second candidate is hired, else it will be 0. So we need to find expectation. So expectation on phi, we have seen in the last video, is the probability that the candidate is hired. So what we discussed is expectance of x of I is the probability of I. Now what is probability of x of I? Is the probability that the candidate is hired. Now to get the hired candidate I, it must be better qualified than all other candidate. See, if ith candidate is supposed to be hired, then that ith candidate should be better. Suppose it is 15th candidate, and 15th candidate if is supposed to be hired, then it must, the 15th candidate must be better than all 14 candidate. So if ith candidate is supposed to be hired, then the candidate must be better than all the candidate from 1 to I minus 1. So what is the probability that ith candidate will be hired is 1 by I. Okay, if I is 15, the probability is 1 by 15, correct? So what is the expectation? Expectation of x of I, expectation that the ith candidate will be hired is 1 by x of I. I hope you understood this. So if 20th candidate is supposed to be hired, what is probability? It should be better than 1 to 20. So 1 by I. Now when I'm doing this for whole n candidate, so expectation on x. Now expectation on x of I is 1 by I. So expectation on x is summation from I, all I equal to 1 to n of x of I. So which will give me summation of I equal to 1 to n. Expectation on x of I. But what we have just seen, expectation on x of I is 1 by I. So it boils down to summation of I equal to 1 to n 1 by I. So that will give me log n plus big O of 1. Okay? That will give me log n plus big O of 1. Now it means that if we interview n people, you can solve this. I mean, it's simple mathematics. Okay? If we interview n people, then we hire log n people. Okay? Which is better than this ch of n. Ch of n is what was the worst case. Now what was the worst case? Every n candidate is hired. So that was the scene. So when it was the case, when the candidates were sent in increasing order of capability, increasing order. So if the input was in increasing order of talent or capability, then every next candidate will be hired. So that will give me the complexity of CHN, the cost, sorry, will be CHN. Now here with randomization and indicator random variable, we have reduced our cost to CH of log n. So here it is CH of n because all n candidate will be hired. Here we will interview n people, but we will have only log n people. So here the cost will be CH log of n. So with indicator random variable, we were able to analyze it better, and we were able to conceptualize the cost to CH of log n, where CH is the cost of hiring log n candidate. CH log n, CH is cost of hiring one candidate, overall cost will be CH log n since log n candidates are hired. So this is about analyzing the hiring problem with indicator random variable. So this is now in next video we will see it how do we will see another problem, we call it as birthday paradox. Thank you very much.